Dan Sullivan, The Laws of Lifetime Growth, Always Make Your Future Bigger Than Your Past. In the age of information and material overflow, The Laws of Lifetime Growth, Always Make Your Future Bigger Than Your Past, offers a valuable lesson in embracing minimalism for living a more mindful and purposeful life. The book proposes 6 laws of subtraction that will guide you through simplification and help you declutter your life by removing the surplus and unnecessary elements. By studying examples from real-life brands like FedEx and companies that have successfully utilized the concepts of subtraction in their designs, policies, and decision-making, you will learn to create space for growth and innovation, fine-tune your focus, and achieve unparalleled harmony in both your personal and professional life.
Embracing minimalism. Simplifying life through subtraction. In the modern world, the huge range of options available to us can easily lead to feeling overwhelmed and stressed. Thankfully, there is a way to combat this: minimalism. By removing unnecessary clutter from your life, you can create a calmer and more enjoyable lifestyle. The laws of subtraction can be your guide to this simplified way of living. By letting go of excess possessions, activities, and environments, you can embrace a more meaningful experience of life. Say goodbye to the loudness and overbearing nature of the modern world and welcome the peace and fulfillment of minimalism. The power of simplistic design. Lyndon Leader's creation of the FedEx logo embodies the first law of subtraction. He used 2 different bold fonts and spacing to create the capital E and lowercase x that together form an arrow. Toyota also successfully drew Generation Y buyers by observing millennial behavior before building the Scion XB. As a result, they offered more than 40 different options and an affordable price tag of about $15,000. The power of simplistic design is evident in these successful marketing strategies. The power of shared spaces. The transformation of Exhibition Road in London into a shared space is a remarkable example of how urban design can balance mobility and safety for pedestrians and motorists. Despite high traffic volume, the innovative project reduced vehicular speeds, eliminated accidents and fatalities, and increased the number of people who visit the area each year. Ben Hamilton Bailey, the urban designer behind this transformation, uses a participatory and observational approach that prioritizes people over vehicles. By focusing on the essentials and removing unnecessary details, Hamilton Bailey creates meaning and inspiration for the users of his designs. The Exhibition Road model can be replicated in various places, including corporate policies, where limiting rules and giving more freedom can produce better results. The art of hand-drawn portraits and comic books. The WSJ's distinctive line-drawing portraits, known as headcuts, are a unique black and white art form that invite closer inspection due to their small scale and detail. Kevin Sprouse and other Wall Street Journal artists use pen and paper to recreate photographs with dots. On the other hand, comic books and graphic novels engage readers' imagination through the action between panel gutters that allow them to interpret with less data. With clarity and storytelling skills, the number of panels per page doesn't matter. The power of constraints. The owners of Tokyo's Super Deluxe started a global movement based on Japanese pecha-kucha, or chit-chat, where architects and creative people are given only 20 slides and 20 seconds to present their ideas. This held them back from talking too much and resulted in more successful presentations. Law 4 suggests that innovation flourishes when there are some restraints, such as deadlines or scheduled obstacles, which Astrid Klein and Mark Ditham found to be true with pecha-kucha nights, held monthly in various cities worldwide. Breakthrough ideas are often born out of the limitations set before them. Breaking free, applicable neuroscientific techniques for personal and professional growth. Dr. Richard Macaulay founded WellnessMart MD, a healthcare office modeled after Apple stores to offer routine healthcare for less than the cost of traditional hospitals. Meanwhile, cutting-edge neuroscience has shown that changing entrenched thought patterns is possible, even in cases of obsessive-compulsive disorder. Dr. Jeffrey Schwartz employs a 4-step behavioral therapy program to help treat OCD in his patients, which involves relabeling, reattributing, refocusing, and revaluing their thoughts. This technique can also be applied to other aspects of personal and professional development. In his pursuit of better healthcare, Dr. Richard McCauley rejected the traditional approach and instead founded WellnessMart MD, a healthcare office that provides routine medical care for less money than more traditional hospitals. His serene office seeks to change the healthcare paradigm, modeled after Apple stores and providing care that is less costly and more efficient than conventional healthcare. Moving on from the realm of physical care, cutting-edge neuroscience has shown that entrenched thought patterns can be changed. For years, scientists believed hardwired thoughts could not be altered. However, UCLA neuropsychiatrist Dr. Jeffrey Schwartz has developed a program to help patients with obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, break free of their compulsive urges. He advocates for patients to relabel, reattribute, refocus, and revalue their thoughts and behaviors. Patients need to replace their old patterns of behavior with new ones, a difficult process that relies on the recognition of brain glitches and mental missteps. Although his program is developed for OCD patients, it is applicable to everyone. The 4 steps can be applied to multiple personal and professional aspects of life. The first step involves renaming behaviors, while the second involves recognizing thought patterns as a neutral third party might. The third step requires a patient to replace old behavior with new, and the final step is to value how an entrenched way of thinking has damaged life. In conclusion, those who take these innovations seriously can benefit in many aspects of their lives. Breaking free of entrenched patterns in both healthcare and thought processes is beneficial, and anyone can benefit from these techniques. The Art of Subtraction. Discover the power of quieting your mind and the benefits of subtraction through daydreaming, mindful meditation, and pulsing. Albert Einstein and J.K. Rowling found their creative breakthroughs during moments of delay, daydreams, and absent-minded thinking. These insights and bursts of creativity arrive unexpectedly, and it's when you tune out to zone in that you may solve a problem you've been stuck on for some time. According to scientists investigating the art of daydreaming, the brain stays active during breaks between tasks, making the resting state the human default mental state. So, to recognize flashes of insight, you must remain alert and act upon them when they occur. To quiet your mind, experiment with mindful meditation, long walks, showers, traveling, and more. Traveling and immersing yourself in unknown cultures and languages create new neural pathways in your brain that disrupt familiar patterns. Furthermore, to drive productivity, try working in 90-minute sets with pulsing. Pulsing is based on your body's natural rhythms and sleep cycles, in which you move from high to low periods of creativity in alertness, mimicking the stages of sleep. Subtraction requires nuance, and training your mind will take time and practice. Still, benefits are unlimited and can be life-changing for you. To win in this age of excess everything, we must learn to get out of our own way, purposefully do nothing, and tune out to zone in.
By dissecting the 6 laws of subtraction, this book summary offers valuable insights into how you can declutter and simplify your life, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Through the exploration of different case studies, we learn how robust brands and businesses have implemented subtraction into their design, decision-making, and leadership to see greater success. The minimalistic approach, as proposed in the book, not only makes it easier to navigate the complexities of modern life but also creates the necessary mental space for growth and innovation. By following these laws, you are set to cultivate a more meaningful and purposeful life, attaining success in both personal and professional spheres.